Yeah, boy, feeling.
Man, yeah, baby drill, yeah, man, yeah, baby drill, yeah. Name a Glock ain't hit, name a block ain't shot, name.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode with the CoCast.
Yes,
We're
sir.
here, the same back panel. You already know what we're doing. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Follow us on Instagram at K with the 0 for Co and then cast. And then everything else will be in the link in the description. Thank you. So, shit, how was y'all vacation? How y'all been? It's just been a while.
Been a minute, man.
Mm-hmm.
Vacation was great.
Yo, Thanksgiving was great. Got a chance to see the fam in a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoyed them.
Ate
Yeah.
some great food.
Train.
Same.
It was just good to be back home.
Yeah, it just felt good to be back home.
See, I went to Atlanta.
So, what you call it? But y'all get to see y'all people and shit?
Yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
You know, I tried to get to everybody I could before I left.
Yeah,
You can't get to everybody.
most definitely.
So, shit, you guys ever go back to like your high school football games or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't go all the time,
Nah,
but,
yeah,
but yeah, I have.
like back on vacation sometimes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You
Like,
stop by, you just be, oh yeah, like what's up? Say what's up to the coaches.
yeah, I
see
might go
players.
stand on the sideline or something. I might stay for a little bit of the game.
Yeah, or like to their practice or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I go to both.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
just seen
I
like
go
you
to-
just remember in the old times.
go to
And
both.
Like, man, it's crazy.
It's
how you
mad
can play on
love
this
out there.
field.
Nah, it's mad
Yeah.
love out there.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
good to see your coaches too, high school coaches. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
But one thing I
So-
realized when I used to do that, a lot of these younger players used to look up to me
Mm-hmm.
because they saw what I did. I was one of the few players out of that high school
Mm-hmm.
to go out and play college football. And then we won a state championship. So I was basically like a role model to them.
You're like a big brother.
Yeah, so what you call it? So like I was really like, damn, like that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like going back and just giving back to the public and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
And
cause them boys they was in middle school watching you.
Oh,
And
yeah,
now
it's
you
crazy.
going back. You like, damn.
And they
These
telling
boys
you.
used to be loved.
man, they remember the games.
Yeah.
It's crazy like that.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing I realized was some of them are watching this podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and some people don't have like a bigger brother or something like
Yeah.
that. You guys have like a big brother?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I'm the youngest.
Nah,
I'm the
not
baby.
really.
Yeah, I don't. I'm the oldest.
Baby.
So how is it? How do you feel having a big brother?
Oh, me and my brother, like we real tight. We been tight since we was little brother. Like we always used to fight all the time. But it's cause of love. Nigga get on each other's nerve. But having a big brother and all that, having that role model, to follow after. Cause my brother was always my role model. Like, I always wanted to be like my brother. Like I wanted to go play college basketball, but it didn't work out. Ended up playing college football, but yeah, having an older brother helps you in a lot of ways in your life.
How about you guys? Are you guys like an older brother to someone?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
an
yeah.
older brother to my little brother. I don't really have no other like older, because the older is my sister. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I got a tighter bond with my little brother just because we relate, and I can we talk to each other about like everything. Even though
Yeah,
that's my little brother, you
everything.
know what I'm saying? I talk to him about like everything because I got a tighter bond. I got a tighter bond with him than like my parents. You know what I'm saying? It's just because I be around
Yeah.
like every day when I be back home.
Mm-hmm.
When we slide, we ride through the city and shit. He be by my side for real.
Mm-hmm.
So
But yeah, I got a little brother. It's a lot of other people that look up to me, but I got a little brother too. But it's you know what I'm saying. It's hard though, because like you don't wanna mess up. You feel me? So
Mhm.
everything you do, you like, all right. Am I setting like a great example? You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's me and my brother cool. He tell me about everything. I don't tell him a lot of stuff, but he tell me about everything. He called
That's
me.
your little brother. He wants you to
You
hit
feel me?
everything.
I'm saying, cuz everywhere I used to, like
Everything.
back then, everywhere I used to go, he used to try to come to. Like, nah, man.
Yeah.
That's how it was with me and my older
Yeah,
brother. He like,
man,
nah, bro, you too. Like, cause me and my
young,
brother
you
got
feel
like
me?
a 6 year gap.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my brother, we got like
6
7
years
years.
gap.
See, I have a younger sister. We're three. We have a 3-year gap. So she's obviously 19.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing with her is like she's my youngest, like she's my younger sister,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I have like I'm the oldest here. I'm over here to protect her.
Mm-hmm.
So I love her. You know what I mean? That's like my favorite person to be around at times.
Real shit.
And we really got closer when we started to grow up.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized like, okay, like this is more than just like it's a bigger privilege when people actually get to say like, oh yeah, like you're a bigger brother. People look up to you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I feel with some other people. like there's people that look up to me. I'm like, damn, I'm a big brother to a lot of other people. You gotta see
Mhm.
that in a bigger
Yeah.
perspective.
Mhm.
So every single step, you just can't think about yourself. You have to think about everyone else.
Mhm.
Like this doesn't just affect me. This
Yeah.
affects everyone else around me.
Yes,
Because really,
reflection, yeah.
if you mess up, a lot of people are gonna look at you like, damn, I thought better of him.
Yeah.
Like he should be someone. He should be someone else.
They gonna
Yo,
start
you
looking
hit
at you.
you
different.
hit boy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then there's some people on. You could really, if you're active on social media,
Mm-hmm.
you could really be a big brother to someone else as well. Because if
Yeah.
you're posting stuff and showing what you're doing
Mm-hmm.
on social media, people are gonna be like, hey, like, oh damn, he's actually doing something with his life. Like,
Mhm.
what's he doing? Like, can I talk to him? Can I shoot him a DM and like actually have a conversation? Or like, can we hang out one day? Like maybe if I see him on the street, I can say what's up.
Yeah.
Because like if you don't even realize it, you could be doing something that might inspire someone in that sense.
Yeah. You don't even know.
Yeah, and it's a
Yeah,
wild
dog.
thing because there's sometimes I get a DM and I get little inspirational things like, oh, you keep on going, bro. I've been seeing you work
Mhm.
like even before the podcast, even just like sport related. It's a crazy thing.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
do you guys think why? I'm trying to figure out a way to word this question. Why do you guys think like people are in our age group try to compare themselves to people on other people on social media?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's
Well,
a
like,
great
I feel like people they see something, they be like, all right. For the guys, I feel like they be like, all right, this attract the women. That's what I need to do. You feel me?
Mm.
Mhm.
And then for the girls, it's like, she's so beautiful. That's what I
wanna
want to
be,
look like.
yeah.
You feel me?
Mhm.
So they just
Mhm. Yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about.
yeah.
Cause you might see a basketball player or a football player. You like, okay,
All right.
yeah, I wanna be like that someday. I wanna be able to do what he doing, be able to provide for my family. Mama ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Pops ain't gotta worry about nothing. Family, we good.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Like, okay, yeah, I wanna be like him. Whether it's Odell, LeBron,
yeah, that's really
whoever.
the main reason for real.
For me, I don't know. It might be different for other folks, but that's
Yeah.
just to look up to somebody.
Me personally, I don't really compare myself to nobody on
Mm-mm.
social media. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's journey different. You know what I'm saying? How you get somewhere, where you want to be, and you look at somebody else that's doing the same thing as you, but they just got there a little faster. It's just a journey.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like you really can't compare on when it comes to social media because you don't know how they journey got them to where
Mhm.
they at now,
Yeah.
and you might not
See,
be
I'm-
willing to go
see, I'm-
through what they went through to get to where they at.
Yeah.
Yeah, like see, I'm
Everybody
with you.
different.
Like I don't compare myself with nobody on
Mm-mm.
Instagram. You can go look at my followers. I don't follow no celebrities.
For me, it was even celebrities. I will honestly be a liar and say I didn't compare myself at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure.
Like there was times like definitely early, definitely in high school, because if you're playing a sport, you're thinking about rankings, like where you are, like how people perceive you as.
Mhm.
That's really the biggest thing in sports, especially in high school.
Mhm.
Like if you're really not comparing yourself in high school, then are you really athlete? You're really comparing yourself if you're really competitive.
See, that was a
Because
thing.
you got to see, like, if you know you're the best, you got to see who else is trying to be better than you. Like, all right, like you're still comparing. Like, all right, I'm faster than
Mhm.
you. That's comparing.
Yeah.
If you even
I
if
thought
you
you
know
were
you're
talking
better.
about like on.
I mean, it's just different
online.
aspects. to it.
But for me, I was younger and I was looking at people that are older than me in my city,
Yeah.
and I was seeing, okay, what are they doing? All right, they're getting this accomplishment. So like, I'm over here writing things down like this. Like, okay, if they're doing this and that, I could achieve those things as well when I
Mhm.
grow up, or
Mhm.
when I like while playing football or grow up in life.
Yeah.
Like these are things they're doing. Okay, let me try to break this. So it's not really. I think there's a healthy way of comparing
Mhm.
if you're doing it. So I think naturally you are going to compare yourself to someone
Yeah.
at some point, but it's a healthy way to do it.
Mhm.
You can't sit down and like okay like and put yourself down. There's a difference between being realistic and just really just talking yourself down.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But you have to find ways to okay like where are the positives and what you have and what can you do and what you can overcome.
Mhm.
And I think a lot of people fail to like realize that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to say because so like I think comparing is a good thing though. It's a healthy thing to have.
Yeah, if you do it the
If
right
you
way.
do it the right
Yeah.
way.
Just like you said, what I mean, you broke it down great. It's not you got to. I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, most of the times when
You
you
being
doing a lot of things in life, you're comparing it to something else.
Yeah, yeah, in the competitive aspect of it, you gonna compare yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's in the competitive aspect. But I don't, in my personal opinion, I wouldn't. In like as far as a lifestyle,
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Why do you guys think there's so much pressure to be popular or like really liked though? Especially like while you're in high school and college and coming out of college and like, really in this age group.
I feel like why it's so important.
Yeah, like why do people like feel like it's really important to be liked and
I feel
popular?
like they just want to fit in.
They just want to be seen.
Yeah, they want to be seen.
They want everybody to know that they the top dog.
Yeah.
They the you know
Not even that though. Not even that though. See, some people get like they want to be popular because they want the hoes. You feel me?
type shit. It be different. It be different ways
So,
to it.
You feel me? More people
Yeah.
know you. More pool you got places. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, for
People got
sure.
different
Some
motives.
people like the network.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah.
me? Some people just friendly people and they just happen to
Mhm.
get popular. You feel me?
Yeah,
So you can't just say it just because they like.
for sure.
You feel me?
I don't
So-
feel like it's pressure though. I just feel like it happened to certain people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It just happened to certain people. Because of
Way
what
they
they
carry it.
did or
Way they
what
carry
they
theyself.
do, how they carry themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It just happened to certain people. But the people that want to be popular, like
Yeah, that wanna be.
that want to be popular, I feel like it pressure to them because they do it. They end up doing stupid things.
Especially the people who take it very seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't realize they
Like,
they
To the
embarrassing themselves.
extreme.
You know, they can't fuck up at all. Like everybody seeing what I'm doing. Oh, this and that.
And that making them to something they not either. So
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're trying to really go in the light and try to be someone you're really not, or you're trying to force yourself to be popular, put yourself into the light.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the reason why you want all that attention? You just like the attention, but there's nothing you're producing to get that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's a good thing to do.
I can't say. It's
But for me, for me in purpose, like in my experience, it was more of networking, like how you said.
yeah,
Like I'm like, okay, I want to meet new people. I want to get more experiences, different places.
You know, from different groups.
Yeah, but there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. Because you could do it in the wrong way. You could get attention in wrong ways.
for
yeah.
sure.
And with the wrong attention, you're gonna get wrong
with the wrong crowd.
consequences in wrong crowds. So you just gotta figure out why you want that attention and what's the attention from.
Mm-hmm.
And
what
that's
you
why
gonna
I
use
figured
it
out.
for?
Yeah, and like you said, you get pulled different places.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I realized in life, and one thing I really love is not what you know, is who you know.
Mhm.
And that's really true because the more people you really know in different places,
Mm-hmm.
the more you could get by. Think about it. Like we're in college. We're like, oh, let's go take a trip to, let's say, like East Carolina.
Yeah.
One of us probably knows someone that goes
Yeah,
to East
like,
Carolina.
You know, I got some family that stay there.
Oh yeah, my
yeah.
boy plays such and such at East
Mhm.
Carolina. Oh, let's go, and then I can hit him up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's having pull.
for sure.
Like the more people you know in a healthy way, and you know they could offer you some type of service, and you could provide some service back
Yeah.
in a respectful manner, the better it is. And I think a lot of people like have to see it in that manner. Like if you do it in a way like, okay, like, I just want the attention, just to have the attention, you're gonna get the wrong attention. You're not, and some people don't expect that.
Yeah.
They think they just could put out any type of thing to get attention and think they're not gonna receive
Mm-hmm.
certain stuff. And that's not always the case. Like not all attention is good attention though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
real shit.
Yeah.
But nowadays, even the bad attention can get you some money.
That's true.
It is true.
But what do you think is like to be seen though? Like
I do feel like.
how do you feel, have you ever been seen
What you mean?
in the light before?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But
How
I
did-
didn't ask for the shit.
But how does it feel? But all right, so
Just-
explain
lie,
that.
Like being
it's-
seen in the light. I'm finna describe what I think what you mean. Like everybody know you. You feel me? You like you're
Like the center of attention.
yeah. But like but everything wasn't about me though.
Yeah.
That's how it
you
was.
didn't want it to be about
me?
you. It just came about.
So like I stayed away from people while people were still trying to come to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mm.
So I had the spotlight on. Everybody knew me. But like me being who I am, a quiet person, I just have my headphones on and I walk right past a nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
It wasn't on no like, oh, I don't like it's kind of bad how I said it, but it's like I don't want this shit. You feel me?
No,
just
I
wanna
understand
play
exactly
football.
what you mean. Yeah, I know exactly
Mhm.
what you mean.
You feel me?
It feel good as hell to have that
Like,
limelight on you.
Yeah, but like after games, nigga, I used to just walk to the locker
Yeah.
room. Everybody with their family and stuff. I got my pads off. I'm ready to go. You feel me? Like it was crazy.
Have you ever had that light on you?
As far as not like not off, not like in my personal lifestyle, cause I ain't never been a person to look for attention. But as far as on the field, then yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, that little feeling, like them little moments like that, where you just got all like everybody staring at you, and they either cheering your name, or, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit feel like you on top of the world for real. I ain't even gonna lie.
Mhm.
It feel like
Yeah.
you your ass on the fucking top. It feel like you made
I
it.
got all these folks screaming for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you got
Oh,
you got hoes
yeah.
screaming your name, your folks watching you, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
all of
Numbers
that
on the
shit.
cheeks.
Like you know you about to get some after the game, bro. Like that shit feel good as fuck, bro. Like
Nah.
it feel like you made it. Like but you ain't made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you
It's a
have that
stepping
moment?
stone.
So you saying you just had that moment while in the game, or have you had that moment while throughout like a whole entire like time span in your life? Because Quan kind of said like his was basically throughout your like a high school career
Yeah.
kind of sense.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
middle
mine
school,
was just like
yeah,
on the field.
nah.
Like my popular moments was like on the field, but as far as out the field, nah, I ain't never had that because I ain't really never been a loud person.
Feel
I
me?
always sat in the back, and
Yeah,
watched everybody else.
but that's good though because some people could relate to that shit, like how you
Mhm.
just said, because not everyone got to have the feeling of in the light or know what it means or how it feels.
Yeah, and the reason why I just do that is because like for all the people out there that sit in the back, you know what I'm saying, not have that
Yeah.
attention brought to them. Don't take it as, oh, I'm an antisocial person or I don't know how to talk to people. Take it as a listening moment.
Just sit back and
Listen to
listen.
how everybody move. Listen to how everybody talk. See who got some business about themselves. See who don't got some business about themselves. See who real. See who not real. That's what I do.
Be
I
observant.
respect that.
That's what I
observant.
do when I mean I ain't never been a rah rah guy. I always been a person who just sat back. Cause when I
Mhm.
sat back, I listened to
Yeah.
everybody. I
Yeah,
listen to my
You can find a
surroundings.
lot of stuff out.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, you can figure a
Who
lot of
not
stuff
to
out.
hang with?
Yeah.
Who you know gonna be a good friend?
You
can
ain't
find a
even
lot of
gotta
stuff.
say nothing
Mhm.
to nobody when you walk in the room. You just sit
Mhm.
back and just peep how everybody move.
Don't come in the, you know what I'm saying, disrespectful and all. You feel me?
Yeah.
You going to, what's up? You feel me? But like,
Yeah, I think being in the light for me, like in my personal life, it was like really kind of started at 14. I kind of got a taste from starting varsity, like middle of the season. My first game, I got a pick. And I'm like, oh shit, like I'm 14. This is my first time playing football. Like, I'm actually pretty good at this. And I'm actually playing, and then I end up going to camps, and I'm getting more attention. Like, okay, people in the city are recognizing, okay, like he's one of the few only freshmen in the city playing varsity. And then sophomore year, then I'm starting to really kick up. And then junior year is when I really exploded. At 16, that was really my breakout year. I go for like 1,000 rushing yards, had like 10 touchdowns or something like that, and I was playing both sides of the ball, getting both stats everywhere. So I'm like, okay, this is how it feels. And then later on, it's just like you just get more. Then senior year, when you win a championship, then you go 12-1. That's when I'm like, okay, like I'm really in the light. Like I already blew up. I already got all these accolades, and then you have a whole city behind you, knowing your name, and you have a whole like school. Sometimes you really don't even realize what you're like the moment you're in until you're out of it. And then,
you
yeah. And one thing about
Yeah.
that, and I realized that at an early age, I'm like, okay, like feeling this and seeing how it felt. Because honestly, I felt like my senior year was like a Cinderella moment. Because it's hard, like a lot of people can't say they want like a ring
No.
their senior year.
Yeah, nah.
And one thing I realized, like, okay, I can't like have this moment and relive this moment. Like, oh, yeah, this is my best moment in my life. And I'm like, okay, why I do is like this is in the past. I always said that shit. Like as soon as I graduate, I graduate and cross the stage. Everything I do is like in high school is in the past.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Every single year I have to accomplish something bigger than what I did the year before.
Yeah.
And that's how I usually go. I'm like, okay, like if I'm in the spotlight now, everyone wants to see what I'm doing in college. And then obviously my college career had different hiccups with different situations, just and
I
different
feel
shit going on. You know what I mean? Just different stuff going on. But I'm still finding a way to be in the light somehow.
Yeah.
Like somehow like it blew up on TikTok. like millions of millions of likes and all this stuff. So I'm still there somehow. Like I always figured out to always be there,
Mhm.
and it wasn't off of me looking to be there. It was just off the stuff I was doing
Yeah, like leaving
and
a
like
mark.
who I am. Yeah, just leaving a mark and just stuff I was doing,
Mhm.
and then making a podcast and doing this, just being shown like, okay, like, hey, I got stuff going for me.
Mhm.
Then I want to show the world like, okay, like this is something I can really do. I'm more just relaxing, just like let me be chilling, like let me just stay back, because I know a lot of people are not genuine,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and that's what people you gotta stay away from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
How
gotta
do you
watch
feel?
the fakes, man.
Yeah, because you went to high school and shit, and
Yeah,
You was.
I feel like for me it really progressed, cause I didn't play my freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
I played middle school like 8th grade, so I'm transferring from a school my sophomore year. It's a whole new school, it's a little fresh new start. So you know, this is my first time playing football. Like I wasn't even thinking about playing. I really went to just play basketball. 'Cause that's it was just basketball, basketball, basketball. But we had a game right, and one of our star players that was at corner got hurt, and so I was the next man up. And so we was playing a team named Prince Avenue out of Athens, and they like supposed to be one of the top schools. I had a couple tackles, couple PBUs. It just felt good, me sophomore. This is my first time really playing football, like real football
Yeah.
against juniors, seniors in a while, and I'm like, wow, okay. I got all these folks telling me you had a great job, great job. Like, okay, and then it started to progress. Junior year, I started to do better. Spotlight got even bigger. Senior year, we ended up going to state, even though we lost. But that's when the spotlight really hit when the offers started coming in.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's really why. Okay, I really got people that's like I
Mhm.
can really do this for real. I can really play for real.
so
That's exactly.
when the offers came in, let me talk about your personality a little bit, because you're a funny guy.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to have people just want to be around you because of your personality, and how do you separate people that want to actually be around you genuine, or the people that just want to be around you because they know what you could kind of provide for them in the long run?
Yeah, cause I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of people at my school, I'm not gonna lie, I went to a Christian school. It was more white people, but a lot of them, they was just with me, cause I was just goofy, and I just made them laugh all the time. But I had a couple people, you know, that weren't associates who I actually called friends. They liked me for who I was, cause I'm not always goofy. Y'all always see the goof. I can get serious, when it's time to. But it was just people at my school that just took me as just a funny guy. But it is what it is, man.
I can get serious.
I can get serious.
That nigga ain't be serious. He don't be
Uh-huh.
serious at all.
Not at all.
I can get serious for real though.
So what about you, Juwan? Because people know you're a funny guy and your personality. Like, how do you feel? Like, how do you separate people that actually want to be there for you, and people that just want to be there just to waste your time?
Just going off two main things that I look for is just like the energy, and I just look for how you carry yourself, how you move, the stuff that you say. You know what I'm saying? That's how I depict who with me and who ain't with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I do it. But yeah, as far as that popularity, man, I ain't never been about that.
I don't really care too much for it.
Nah, I don't really know, cause it like, all right, these people with you, but they ain't gonna be with you forever. You know what I'm saying? They just with you cause you hot right now.
Yeah.
Temporary.
Yeah,
It's
so it's
temporary.
like that's how I think about it. You don't gotta be popular, brother. Leave your mark.
But Quan, your personality is a little bit different from Micah's, but you still held the same status as him. How was that for you in your own experience?
Like, what? Like, I'm not as funny. That was just. No, this is a real question. I don't really care. I don't care. Feel me?
Yeah, you ain't funny.
All right, bet. Nah, it's
My boy
like,
funny here.
Yeah,
Like,
he
like,
funny.
Nah, it's good. Nigga, I'm
Yeah,
finna
man,
tell you.
yeah.
I'm finna tell you. So for me, finding like friends that's genuine. That's what you asking?
Like, yeah, like separating apart. Yeah.
For me, it's always been like my friends that I always play sports. So I've been around them, countless of times.
Yeah.
I know how they move. I know how
Yeah.
I know how they act. We done went to a restaurant. I ain't have it. All right, he paid for it. You feel me?
Mhm.
He doing. You feel me? Like he done did so much real stuff that I'm like everybody else that's not on the football team that I ain't really. They was just associates. Feel me? But
Mhm.
I found my real friends in football. Feel me? I got one friend. His name Kel. I found him through a friend through football. You feel me? Like everything went through football. So that's how I found most of my friends that was genuine.
For me, I think throughout my life, a lot of my stuff, like a lot of my closest friends, it really came through football as
Yeah.
well.
Mhm.
Honestly, like you guys literally came through football, and
Mhm.
like here we
Football
are
ain't
now,
basketball, yeah.
and now we're on a
Yeah.
podcast.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Not only on the field, but you meet a whole lot of people off the field too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you
important
a lot of
people
different
that you
connections.
need long
Mhm.
term. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
You can't. I was just saying me.
Like,
personally.
yeah, for me personally, yeah. And how I used to do that was, like how you said, just different experiences you have with that person. Like, for one example, my boy Marcus, shout out to him. We played football in high school together.
Mhm.
And in middle school, we realized 8th grade, we were like, okay, hold on, we're going to the same middle school. Like, we're about to go to the same high school together.
Mhm.
Let's like hang out a little bit and see like how things are going because we both want to play football. So we got to see if each other are weird people or not. Because if we're like, if he's weird, I hang with his ass, and if I'm
Yeah.
weird,
Hell yeah.
he's like, oh yeah, his ass like kick rocks.
It's over
So,
with.
He
yeah,
ain't gonna hear me at
yeah.
all.
But it was times like we used to go and maybe one of us didn't have money, and it was $2 for $1.
Mhm. I got
And
you, my boy.
it's like, all right, we got you, and you would even like, all right, like you're not even asking, like, hey, like you gotta pay me back. You already know.
Yeah.
Like I got
yeah.
you next time.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's like multiple people I had like that throughout my life. I'm like, okay. And the close friends I made was based off the principles and seeing how they are and
Mhm.
if we have the same focus.
Mhm.
And those are the same people I'm with now. Because we talk about what we want to do, and those are the people I'm saying right now, like those are the people that really saw me grow,
Yeah.
saw me come from like just talking about this stuff to actually putting it into light.
Mhm.
And a lot of people like don't really see that; they just see the success I have. And some people come along the way and think they just go, all right, like, hey, let me just tag along. Like, okay, I see the shit going on.
Shit rising.
Yeah, they
What-
see the stuff
right.
you got going on, or like they see like, oh, your dad owns a business. Like, hey, let me.
Mhm.
But they
They
don't
try to
really.
munch off of you. They see the
Yeah.
shit you have in your
Yeah.
pockets or whatever, and it's like, nah, I can see that from a mile away
Mhm.
because I know who's genuine and I can read this and I can read it from far away.
Mhm.
before
really
you
care
even come
about
in.
me.
Yeah,
You feel me?
because people do certain things. People show their true colors by saying certain words
Mhm.
and not really realizing it.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm a really quiet person and really listen to words. Really, I'm
feel me?
really
Somebody gonna
And
show
the way
you.
you say it.
yeah.
The way you say it.
They gonna slip up one time.
Yeah, because they might joke around, but some jokes have a truth to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people is gonna really just say some things, and then
Yeah.
they go, okay, now I see things that really clicking in, and now you're really just mapping out what the dots are leaving behind.
Yeah.
And a lot of people just don't realize that like that's really a skill you need to have. Jeez,
Yeah.
or a skill you need to have.
And then like you gotta stop being friends. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying, move away a little
Yeah,
bit.
you know what it is. It's all love.
So,
All love at the end of the day.
Juwan, you're a personal person. You really don't post a lot, and you know,
Nah.
yeah. So
I ain't gonna
How
lie.
do you-
I used to post a little bit, but now that I got in college, I don't really post like that.
how do you pick who gets to see your life?
How do I pick who gets to see my
Like
life?
what, like in what part of your life?
I mean, when I post, you know what I'm saying, is my post be having messages to it. If you think about it for real,
Yeah.
like my posts be like they don't really be like towards people. They be towards me. You know what I'm saying?
It don't be no random
It don't,
shit.
yeah, it don't
Hell
be
yeah.
like I don't be if I post a quote from a song or if I say some shit, like if I type some shit and put it as a caption or something, like that's to remind me what I gotta do and where I wanna be. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to feel like my story. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, sometimes I be wanting people to feel my story, like how I got to
Where I'm at.
where I'm at right now.
Yeah. What I'm.
You know what I'm saying?
What
Or what on
my
or
goals is.
Well,
yeah,
I-
or what my goals
I
is.
feel
Like
the
that's
same
what
way,
I be
boy.
want. That's why I be posting on my story. Like when I do post, I be trying to make sure that shit meaningful
Mm.
Mhm.
to not only remind me of what I want to do and what I gotta do, but so the people can feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the people that follow me.
I agree. You feel me? Everything he said, I agree with.
Everything. You feel
But
me?
one thing he ain't say though, but like you might post a song and somebody feel the same way you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I done had people text me and be like, bruh,
Swipe up on
you
yeah.
feel me? What that song is, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy that had countless of time. We would just we
Yeah.
would post some shit. We would be like, hell yeah. You know how your
Yeah.
brothers is back
Yeah.
home. You feel me? They know it's something going on. You feel me? He done
Yeah.
text me like, you good, brother? You
Mm-hmm.
feel me?
Yeah.
He know.
Yeah.
That's mainly why I just posted shit. Somebody might feel the same way. You feel me?
They gotta have,
Yeah, I feel
some
that.
meaning to it.
Everything
yeah.
I post got a meaning to it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 'cause I don't post either. I got one picture on my Instagram, and I just posted this year.
Yeah.
Because most of the time when I'm on Instagram or anything, I'm either going through photos,
Yeah.
looking at, liking pictures, or I might post my partner might have posted you feel me? He might have
Hard-ass
posted
flipping
something, so I
pictures.
posted on my story. But most of the time, I just, I don't really care too much.
I think for me, I usually post like my accomplishments.
Mm-hmm.
That's really my
That's really,
my Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I let people see my accomplishments. That's really what I only let people see.
Mm-hmm.
I have no mind and have no shame of letting people see the things that came with that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's a difference between people just showing it
Yeah.
and just thinking that, oh yeah, this is it, and nothing bad happened with it.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the people that you don't want to be around, or those are the phony people, like thinking like, okay, like their walk of success was easy,
Yeah.
and I'm different. I'm like, no, like it was not. Like what I'm doing right now, it's not. I don't think I'm to the level where I want to be yet, so I'm not where people really think I am,
Yeah.
and I have no shame in saying the problems I have or the negatives and everything else I have in my life that came with those things I accomplished.
Real shit.
Because I know like a lot of the things I did came from blood, sweat, and tears.
Mhm.
And I'll be a lot of people saying, "Oh no, this is easy. This route was easy."
Mhm.
Hell no, it wasn't. I'm over here still wondering. I'm like, damn, like how did I even get to this position? Because it was just like it just came at a switch moment. It's like, whoa,
What?
like what am I doing? Like,
Tell y'all.
and like you can't even fathom, because there's times you really think about, it's like, whoa, like can people even relate to this moment?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
And it's like, really, can they really understand? And I don't put that on social media. I don't need people to feel that way.
That's what I was just gonna say.
I don't need people to like
Sometimes-
understand. Like I'm like, nah, I don't care. I'm
Oh,
not gonna show my emotions like, oh yeah,
Like,
this is hard or whatever, because
My pride too.
yeah, like yeah,
I'm
it's
a
your
man.
pride.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
it's
That's
your,
how
yeah.
I feel like I'm a man.
Because if you want
Yeah.
success and you think the road's gonna be easy and you're looking for help, sometimes it's like you think like it's not gonna be easy.
no.
There's gonna be times you are gonna be by yourself and you feel hopeless and you feel like damn, there's no one there. But then you have to really, you really got to just buckle down and really think like, okay,
Mhm.
like this road wasn't easy for everyone. If I want, to, I
Yeah.
can see. If you could really see the end and you could really see the light in that tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
you just got to keep on going. You just got to keep
Yeah.
on. You just got to fight through it. And like at the
Real
end of the day, I
shit,
know
bruh.
what I'm doing right now is it has meaning behind it. It's
Yeah.
like it's meaningful.
I'm not
There's
just
a
doing it
reason
for nothing.
before. There's a reason for it,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people just don't want to see that. People don't want to tell that,
Yeah.
and it's a lie.
You just can't let.
That's just
everybody know, you
You
feel
know what I'm
me?
saying?
Yeah.
A lot of like me. Reason why I don't post a lot. I like to hold shit in.
Yeah.
I don't like to let people see the other side of me.
Even
Like
though
if I do,
bad.
we either real close, and I might make a little private story.
Mm,
With, a couple folks I really I'm really tight with.
yeah,
But a lot of times I really don't
yeah. Because I'm a
post
private
myself.
person.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a private person, but I
I better
know.
take pictures like.
Yeah, but I
ain't
know
got shit
how
to
to hold different things I don't want
Mhm.
to people that I don't need.
Yeah.
Because not everything is not for everyone to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just can't show you certain things I go let someone that's close to me see.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Now you're just
all.
leaving your guard open for someone to use that against you, or
Mm.
to have people in your business that shouldn't even be in your business or don't want the best for you in that way.
Mm.
Now you're just putting bad things into the spotlight. For what? Now you're getting this bad attention. For what? Just because you want people to be in your business, just to know what you're doing.
Because you want somebody to feel sorry for you.
Nah, yeah, you shouldn't feel sorry. Like, nah, you don't
I
need
don't
that.
want nobody to feel sorry for me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nah, but you
I made it this
Especially-
far.
Nah, but you should be.
Especially if you're a man though.
Like I made it this far.
I
you
hate
feel me?
that shit, bro.
Nah, but you don't think you used to do that though during the season?
What?
Feel that way?
sorry for
Like,
yourself?
yeah, because
I mean-
the ball carrying situation.
I ain't gonna count. I did, but then after a while, it's just like what the fuck can you do? You feel me? Like
No, I ain't.
Yeah.
After a while, you gotta realize, nigga, you a
Yeah,
man.
it's just like
Stand up
things in
tall,
life,
shit.
fool.
Your time
Like,
gonna come.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't be just out there be like, man, they ain't you sapping and everything.
Yeah.
Bruh. You a man.
I
Your
can't
time
even.
gonna come.
I
So
ain't
how do you?
trip.
Hmm?
No, I was just finna say I ain't trip because I was in that situation when
Yeah.
I was in high school.
Hmm.
Like I barely had film. I had little to no film coming out of high school. So like being in that situation again, that shit ain't. I ain't feel sorry for myself. I just took it as nigga go harder, make more plays.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
And do you think that was your wake up moment of like, okay, like this is the first step of being a man, or another step of becoming a man?
I think it's more there another step of becoming a man. You know what I'm saying? So because like at the end of the day, this shit like as far as football, it's not gonna last forever. You know what I'm saying? So like it teach you tools on becoming a man, and it teach you tools on life. It teach you that life ain't gonna be easy.
And fair.
You know what I'm saying? And
Fact.
it damn so ain't gonna be fair either.
You feel
At
me?
all.
So you
never.
gotta
got some
and if
crooked
you ain't got
refs.
nobody in your corner, if you ain't got no resources to turn to, then you gotta get that on your own. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mhm.
what it. So it most definitely teach you becoming a man and applying. You know what I'm saying? Those tools to life overall. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But nah, can't feel sorry for yourself.
Yeah. I don't like that.
You
Mm.
can't.
You don't feel sorry for me.
So how do you think you figure out your steps of becoming a man? Like, what was your what was your like turning point?
To becoming a man,
Yeah.
I really feel like when going into college, I feel like that's when I'm about to be on my own. You feel me? I still got my parents' help a little bit, but I'm really on my own. I'm living on my own. It's like, you feel me? I got to get money on my own way. You feel me?
Mm.
You feel me? Not talking like, you feel me, as far as, school, but like on my own outside of school,
Yeah.
and not being able to have to worry about my parents asking them for money, feeling sorry because I'm out here really ain't got no money like that, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get it. You feel me? And I feel like those is parts in becoming a man, and yeah, I mean that's just really how I feel about it.
I say my turning point was 16.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah,
I
my,
ain't-
my turning point was 16 because I was a freshman. That when I was a freshman. I was a freshman in high school. Like around that time, in my school we had player fees that we had to pay. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like player fees we had to pay before the season started and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And like I I knew my mom. Like I knew my mom and my stepdad. I knew they could help me. You know what I'm saying? But it, they got other shit to worry about.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like they putting food in the house, bills, all of that
Mhm.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I knew they was gonna help me, but they wasn't gonna help me when I wanted them to help me. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
when I
yeah.
realized I had to get up and go get a job.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that's when I first started working like that. When I first started making money for real, when I was 16, I working my first job, and that's when I realized that nigga, if I really want something when I want it, I gotta work.
Mhm.
Mm.
I go to
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
See,
You know, what I'm saying? I gotta clock in. So yeah, that was my turning point.
mine was like ninth grade too, but it wasn't no getting no job or nothing like that. It was just like I seen the circumstances we was under, me and my mom and my family, how we were living, and that was my first year playing football. You feel me? It wasn't my first year, but it was my first year actually playing football. You feel me? I got the position I always wanted. You feel me? I was a running back.
Yeah.
You feel me? I always wanted to be a running back. You can ask my grandpa. You feel me? So I got the position. I'm taking off. You feel me? Everybody liking me. So that was the moment I was like, all right, I can do something with this. I gotta put some effort though, but I can do something with this. You feel me? So that was the moment I was like, yeah, it's time to grow up. You feel me? It's that chip on your shoulder now. I feel like that's the growing up part. You feel me? Now you can like feed your family. Try to feed your family.
Mhm.
I think for me, myself figuring myself as a man, I realized I have these weird moments in my life
Mm-hmm.
that something has to happen, and then later on after that moment happens, it feels like a door just opened. It feels like you just unlocked something. That's like that's my way of figuring out like myself as a man. It feels like I'm growing.
Okay.
So
Bet.
my first time having that feeling was like I was like young. So
Mhm.
obviously it was a single parent household. It was my mom and my sister and I. And I was just figuring out like, all right, damn, there's nothing really to eat. So I'm over here just figuring out like hey, let me just you gotta be creative at that point. So
Got
you just gotta like make
Yeah,
something work.
I
You just
already know
gotta
what
put
you
something
talking- I
together.
already know what you
Barbecue
going into.
bologna
You're just
sandwich,
already making your
goddamn,
own
boy,
like
what you
creations
going
and stuff
to?
like that. And there's something like I remember my
Making
sister
up
asking
shit.
like, hey, like
Mhm.
she's hungry. I'm like, all right, like, hey, you could do this, and like this is how you gotta do it. There's sometimes you just can't.
Yeah.
This is stuff that's not there, but you gotta figure out a way.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then for
Yeah.
me in my
I had to
head,
burn so many pancakes.
yeah,
Tell you that now.
and they just realized like it was just a weird moment. I just remember thinking about that moment after I walked out the kitchen, and I was like, all right, like I'm teaching her something at that
Mhm.
moment.
Mhm.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And I have those different moments in my life, like during it was like 14 freshman year during playing football. I'm realizing, okay, like this is something like having that first interception, sitting down, really thinking, like, oh my god, I just did this.
Yeah.
Like this is like I could do this some more, and then I just like push forward, and I'm like, okay, like now I have to strive to get this feeling again.
Mhm.
And I feel like if you're really like you're really striding for that moment, you're gonna get it. And it's different time. There's different times because there's times I had that moment, but let's say for me it was like driving, like having like a long road trip to Florida by myself,
Mhm.
and it was something I was just like in my own head, just thinking, have a deep thought, like damn. And there's times you just feel like crying by yourself because you're realizing your own thoughts, just reconnected in a spiritual level in some way some other people just can't understand.
Mhm.
If you try to talk about it, other people just wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
just know that
Yeah.
feeling because it just
Yeah,
felt like
yeah.
something just opened up.
Or they feel like they,
Door just open up, man.
Yeah.
I probably say like how you said, like how you just said, goddamn. People might not know where you coming from. That's why you hold shit in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't even gonna lie. Like when I in my more private moment, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I don't cry. I don't cry
Yeah,
to
yeah,
myself, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
yours cry, cuz.
But it's just
tell you
it's
that
just
now.
because it's just because of the reality like of what I'm trying to do. Like very few people make it to the league, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you realize that you not or don't have a chance to make it to the league, bro, like that shit hurt because it's
Oh,
like,
God.
damn, I just got down spent X amount of time putting into
I
this
could
shit,
have been doing something.
and now reality hit my ass. Like I might not make it to this shit, so I gotta goddamn.
That boy
like,
speaking some real shit.
I done cry about that shit, bro. Like I
Yeah.
done cry about like not making it to the league. I done cry about goddamn let my family down, bro. Cause I never
That's
thought
the one that hit right
first of all,
there.
I never thought that I'd be able to go to college, let alone play at the D2 level, bro. I never
Mhm.
thought, cause coming out of high school, bro, I never thought I'd play D2, bro. I never thought that I'd be in college. Like, swear, goddamn. So it just, but yeah, it just, I done cry about a lot of shit.
You know what's crazy though? That's okay because I had one of those moments before. I swear to God,
For real.
legit. I shit you not, a year ago. I shit you not, like probably around this time. I
Yeah.
shit you not. It was like, cause it was one time I cried. It was after a practice. Cause shit you not. I remember I asked my coach like, cause we were like, nigga, we lost every game. We went 0-10,
Mhm.
but we had a good team. But we just had a shitty coaching staff.
0-10.
Yeah, but we had
Shit.
we had great players, but bad
shitty
coaches.
coaching
It's like
staff.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, what the hell is going on? Like we had an All-American running back, my boy EJ Burgess. He's about to try to go into the league right now. So shout out to him.
From same school.
Yeah, same school. So playing time and all this different stuff was going. You know, just different things going on. And I was like, I went up to him as a man, like, hey, like I see like where things is going. Like, is it possible if I could help with the team? Like, even if I had to go to defense.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, you just had 2 touchdowns like last game. But I was like, I had 2 touchdowns, but we're on the 1 yard line. And I was like, I'm not taking that away. I'm like, I'm still granted for that accomplishment. That's not something like that's someone else could have had those.
Yeah.
And I knew that. You know what I mean? Like anyone could have had those.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
It
sure.
could have been me.
Walk through
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. But I was like, those are those are gimmies. Those are not like I worked for that.
Yeah.
And he just like legit looked at me and just walked away. And I was like, bro, we're like the team is not even winning. It was not like I did something I went disrespectful. I went to him as a man after practice, after like busting my ass that whole practice, and he just walked away. And I remember going to my car, like legit going to my room and like legit parking my car and just crying like, damn, what the fuck? Like I never felt like that. I'm like, I was so used to being in the spotlight and being up top, and then being in this situation, I'm like, why? And I realized, okay, that's a turning point. And then another situation around this time was I didn't know if I was gonna play football ever again. Literally before I even came to Livingstone, I'm like, I had to prepare myself. I literally had to have that talk with myself about, okay, football, this really might be like just a dream at this point now.
Yeah.
Like I might not even be able to even go play college football. I might even go to the league. I might just be a regular student. That's what I was thinking. And I think we have a lot of people don't. A lot of athletes don't have that talk. They have that talk with themselves when it's too late,
Mm-hmm.
or when it like, and it's just, it's sad to say because you see people going down the wrong path from that,
Mm.
and that's like another door you have to open up for yourself. And once you realize that as a man, I think you grow from that. That's another door opening up.
Yeah.
And another thing that I used to hide, like, well, I not used to, but hit it now because this is what it is, was like for the example for me was this podcast. I'm 22. I can't think of another 22-year-old that had like a 10,000 seed investment in doing this shit. And it feels like I'm just trying to stay afloat every day, like just day to day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over here doing things. I'm like, damn, like, dude, people who can't even relate to the things I gotta do. This is extra stuff I didn't even think about. Like business, like okay, I have my dad's business, like I know what he's doing. So this is like it's different. It's like okay, like that's my field of work, labor work, HVAC and plumbing.
Yeah.
But then when I'm hopping into this is something way different. This is like production team, like figuring all this other stuff out. Then you gotta do media. It's like, what the hell? And it's like that's something I signed up for. I realize if I want something big, you have to have big problems that come with it.
Mhm.
But it's okay to have that.
Mm.
And some people think, nah, these problems, like why do I have to have problems for? But nah,
Mm.
sometimes you need problems to grow
Yeah.
because it really teaches you those moments. So like how you said, like, damn, there's times you realize like, okay, the NFL is not
An option.
it's not an option. That's okay. Because if you're realizing that now, it's easy to walk away from it later. And now you can use what you learned from football into your real life
Mm.
and take something that you learned, that something you are really passionate for in real life besides football,
Yeah.
and put your passion that you had with football into that. And once you do that and you figure that out, now you're attacking that every day, like how you attack football. Because think about it, if you had a strong work ethic in any sport or anything you did, athletically or whatever,
Yeah.
and you put into something that you love, that can make you money, just think about what you could do.
You're gonna be the best, damn near the best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that's like some
Facts,
talks
man.
you gotta have by yourself, and it's okay. Like sometimes some people can't give you that talk. You literally gotta sit down and really have a talk with yourself, and realize like okay, like no one else is gonna give me this talk. Not everyone's gonna have someone in their ear
Yeah,
and
that's
tell them stuff like this.
that's real shit. Especially when you really don't people really don't understand like why you feeling the way you feeling. Like, like me, I live with my mom, so mom, she not really big on sports. You know what I'm saying? She not really, especially football. She not big on football. So like days I'm feeling down or like I can't, when I'm feeling down about stuff like that, I can't go to her because she don't understand. You know what I'm saying? That would make me mad too because it's like damn why I'm feeling this way, you know what I'm saying? I know what I gotta do to get to where I wanna be, but like it just I be wanting sometimes I be wanting that shit to like happen tomorrow, bro. Like
Mhm.
all my aspirations and goals, bro, I be wanting them shits to just happen tomorrow. I feel like goddamn I done goddamn sacrificed so much, bro. Like I feel like I done sacrificed so much. And I just want my aspirations and goals to happen tomorrow. But I know that ain't reality. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like that's what be making me mad. I just want everything to come now, but I know it is what it gonna take and what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So
I
that's
see.
why when I do talk to myself, I feel like I can only talk to myself because in my household nobody really can relate. Cause ain't nobody in my household done been
Yeah.
this far for real. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be feeling like that though.
But you gotta find that group that feels that way with you. Sometimes they might not feel the exact same way, but they can relate in a certain sense.
Mhm.
Because there's times I felt in my household, I'm like, damn, y'all don't like y'all are saying this, but y'all really don't know the things I gotta go through.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I try to explain to them, I just couldn't. In my eyes, I couldn't see. I couldn't see the middle ground to connect for us.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't see
couldn't
that
see
shit
it.
either.
And it was just like, nah, I can't. This is not for me. So I know I was a black sheep in a sense, cause I'm over here dealing with stuff other people can't deal with,
Yeah,
and I was okay with that. I'm like, all right, this is a situation that I gotta figure my way out. Like, it's literally your own. It's your own journey. Like, you're literally mapping out your own puzzle. Like, you're literally like making your own. Like, you're making your own treasure map.
yeah, you will.
And you don't know where the gold is, but you know at some point you're gonna spot the gold. Like, you're literally just searching, but you know when you're digging, you're gonna find it,
Yeah,
and it's all right. It's gonna take long. It's gonna be a long moment. Some people's journeys are quicker than others.
Mhm.
Some people might strike gold quick, just like that.
yeah,
Some people might take a few years, but it's all right. You just gotta have the plan. You just gotta stay true to it.
Dry.
But sometimes that plan needs money, and sometimes that, as a man, that's something we really value.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, can you like explain like why you think like money is like really like as a man, like why we value that a lot?
Cause money can do a lot of things in many different ways in your life.
Yeah.
Where it's from providing for your family.
I was
know,
gonna say right there.
Maybe you investing in property to
Mhm.
make more money,
Mhm.
and then just other things
Yeah.
in life.
Yeah, most definitely. If you're looking at it from a man standpoint,
Mhm.
then family is number one. Like
Mhm.
most definitely, because they gonna look to you in the easiest and toughest times, the most
the
ugliest
hardship,
times. They
yeah.
gonna look. They gonna look to the man, especially the white. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids, they gonna look and they gonna ask you what the plan is. So you gotta. The world we live in today,
Mhm.
you need money. You know what I'm saying? You
Gotta
need
have
money.
it.
You gotta have it so you can survive and have the resources you need and want. You know, so
Pretty much what that's a value right there.
that's you need. You gotta get that.
Necessity.
Yeah,
You mean you need that right there.
you need that.
It's not a want no more. It's a
Yeah,
need.
yeah. I just
Yeah.
like having money as a man. It's just like okay, yeah, I got bread and I'm able to provide for my family. However many kids you got,
Mhm.
and they ain't got to worry about nothing.
Yeah,
It's all on me. But at times it can get hard though.
Yeah,
Feel
You
me?
know.
yeah. I think being able like the way you're able to provide can really show who you are as a man. It
Mhm.
shows how much of a man you are,
yeah,
what you could provide, and who you could provide for, and how you could do it.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
obviously, providing comes with money. So obviously, money is a big necessity
It is.
in being a man. That's a big thing. That's one of the main things of being a man,
Mhm.
because no one wants to be with a man that has no type of like no money at all.
Yeah.
Broke it here.
Like, nah, they're not gonna look at you like, nah, broke ass, get out here. Like, you're like, it's no fun. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing fun in your life.
Yeah.
You can't take care of the people that you can't take care of people that you really care about.
yeah.
It's crazy.
And
Be beneficial to
yeah,
them.
and being beneficial to other people and being beneficial to yourself.
Mhm.
Living paycheck to paycheck, you gotta think about different things. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
And that
I-
can affect you in like other ways in your life.
Oh,
like you
yeah.
say. Like mentally, it could fuck you up.
Yeah, but some people think like a few $100s is a lot of money, but they gotta realize in
That
retrospect,
shit
like
3 weeks.
you're really that's some small fish money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But a lot of people don't see that type of stuff. But what are some things you think some people could like grow as men? Like these are some things they could grow, learn how to make money.
Learn how to make money.
Well,
Yeah, cause I'm still on that journey myself.
Yeah, I'm still trying to. I found some ways.
Well, what
I
you
don't
mean? What
have.
y'all mean? Like y'all still on the journey of how to learn how to make money?
Like I know how to make money. I know how to go get a job. You feel me? But
yeah.
off the paycheck to paycheck.
It's so many ways out here that we don't know.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah,
many
yeah.
ways to get
all right.
money.
So what about? Do you ever think about? Do you know the difference between a career and a job?
Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely, yeah.
All right, Joe. Elaborate on that.
Like a job is something that you not happy doing, but you doing it you doing it to make the income to get what you want and what you need. A career is something you're not even
Long-term.
thinking about the money. You know what I'm saying? You happy to get up and go to your dream job. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably because like when you in your career, think about it. Your career, bro, is something that you've been working for your whole life. You know what I'm
In a
saying?
perfect world, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, yeah.
and then when you finally get it, you're not even thinking about the money you making because you happy doing it. I
That's
feel
not
like
everybody.
not-
You
that's
can
not-
have a
No.
career and still be thinking
Yeah,
about the money
yeah,
you
you
making.
could, yeah.
Real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have a
There's a
terrible
lot of
Yeah,
people
career.
that
yeah.
just do it for the
No,
money.
think about it as a teacher. You're a
Because-
teacher. That's your career, but dude, you're making $34,000 a year.
Like, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just see it as your career is like your career is something you doing long term.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
long.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
long
learned.
term
Yeah, for
forever.
sure. It's learned long term, but
and you
It got-
happy
it
and
got
you happy
benefits.
doing it. I feel like a job is just something that you have to do to make money.
Nah, I ain't gonna care. There's a lot. It's I
There's a
think
lot of
it's
way
a
to
lot of
explain
people
it.
in this world that they have a job just cause of the money. Like they don't even love their job.
Same thing as a
It's-
career, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, all right. So the difference between a job and a career. A job is like working at McDonald's.
yeah, like yeah,
That's like all right. That's like
Walmart
a
or
regular
something.
job. Like you're just going job to job. Those are like part-time
Mhm.
jobs.
Yeah.
A career is something you can say, okay, this is my field of work.
Mhm.
A doctor, that's a career job.
yeah,
You're working at something. It's you're gonna get passive income. Like that's your month. Like you're getting paid weekly or you're getting paid a salary
Yeah.
in a sense. That's a career.
Mhm.
And a lot of people don't know how to find. They just think like, oh, what's a good paying job? What's a good paying job? Instead of finding what's a good paying career.
Yeah.
What's a great field to get into? What's a great line of work to get into? And I think going into college, for me, I kind of knew what I wanted to do, so it wasn't really something hard for me. But I realized for other people, they didn't think about what career they wanted to get into. They were really thinking about the job instead of the
Yeah,
field of line
money.
of work they really wanted to get into. They were just saying, "Oh yeah, I could be a cop." Like there's more things than being a cop. There's like
Yeah.
just think about the whole career field of it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different things you could really go through.
Life or death.
And I think we really do a bad job at that at a young age, or even through in high school, is to find a career instead of try to think of finding a good paying job.
Yeah,
So especially in this one thing I realized going into college too, the difference between like a low income area and a high income area. Like a lot of the white kids I knew, the kids I lived with, they already knew like they were gonna go to college and what kind of careers they were gonna get into and what a career and a job was, the difference between that. They could see off the top of their heads.
it's already established.
Yeah, they already know. It's like it's already established. It's like something already known.
Yeah,
It's like, okay, this is exactly what it is. This is exactly how it is. They know the
Mhm.
process and how college works and
You
how
really
it
have
all
to
goes.
worry about
Yeah, they don't have to worry about it at all.
Yeah.
And then you're being in low income kids, and it's like, all right, like they don't know this is new. This is something new to them.
Yeah, 'cause they never seen it.
Yeah,
Feel me? Most of their moms got jobs.
yeah,
Saying.
Most of their moms get paycheck to paycheck.
yeah. And that's something like, it's like something we gotta change in
Mhm.
our community for sure.
Yeah.
Is that flip side? Like, hey, like this is something. I don't like. For me, it was like, damn, this is really crazy because I feel like a lot of people didn't get to see that experience or even witness that eye to eye. Like, damn, this is different, and a lot of people don't even understand that. And it was just like for me, I think it was kind of like a heartbreaking moment because I was like, wow, a lot of people would even be in this, don't want to even be in this space
Mhm.
with these type of people because they think they're different instead of actually know for who they are.
Yeah,
And I realized, okay, I can't do that. Like it's colors is color. It's really who they are on the inside.
Mhm.
And me just knowing that, I learned different things from them.
Mhm.
And that was some of the some of the stuff that you will be like, you wouldn't even expect certain people to even open a door for you
Yeah.
in a sense. You can meet them and you're having a conversation and you truly get to understand them and they could open a door that you never even would have thought or open a light in your head that would have give you a different imagination that could spark something great for you. And those are the type of people I look for. The type of people is like, you could look at them like, why would you even talk to them? Why would you even hang out with them? But you might never know. Some people might look at that as like, no, you think some people think they're just too cool for some other people. But that person you might think you're too cool for maybe could teach you so much that it could really flourish you in the weirdest ways you would even imagine.
Mhm.
But some people just don't look at that as a sense of like, oh, no, that person's a weirdo. Nah, you might think that like, for example, like, I remember in high school, this kid named Bryant, he used to get picked on, he used to get bullied and that, and I used to help him out a little bit, like, all right, like, he used to say some dumb shit. So some of the stuff he kind of did deserve in a sense. Like he used to get his ass picked on. It was like Quan seen some dumb shit. It's like, all right, we're gonna just get on Quan's ass. So that's what the kind of person he was. But then there was one time I was talking to him and he taught me stocks. And I was fucking mind blown. I'm like, oh shit, like I always wanted to learn about this, but
Nigga
yeah,
smart.
like I'm over here at 17. I'm like, okay, like he's teaching me like stocks. And this is something I can remember like from the back of my head, and I could teach this. I could say the same exact shit he told me to someone else, and really dumbed it down and made it easy for me to understand. And it's something I used. That was a tool I learned from him, and I still do it to this day. But if I wasn't his friend, or even gave him the opportunity to even have a voice to even speak to me, I would have never learned that. I would have to learn it from somewhere else,
Yeah.
or learn it from a source that didn't care about me. And it's like different things like that could really show you, okay, like that shows you, okay, you're becoming more of a man.
Yeah.
You're accepting different things.
Yeah.
You're taking in different information, you're processing different stuff, and you're able to receive it from different people.
Yeah.
How do you guys define a failure of a man? Like what's your definition? Yeah, like define like you like
What I consider a
yeah.
failure.
How would you know that you failed?
How I know is
Mhm.
if the way my family start to look at me, you know what I'm saying, the energy I start to receive
Yeah.
from my family members, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't
Because
change.
I ain't even gonna lie, your family gonna let you know when you done fucked up. They gonna let you know when you done made it for real. Like when they gonna be the first people to let you know. So I probably say
See,
when my family start looking at me different, and when they start saying little stuff like, I remember when you used to be about this, or I remember when you used to do this, do that.
that's
And-
not you feeling though.
No, but that's how you know. That's signs of how you know that you fucking up.
When they saying they used to
Like
Yeah.
say like okay,
like,
say
give me an
like
example because I'm
okay,
thinking about like
I'm
I
finna give
remember
you-
when you used to crawl.
no. I'm finna give you. I'm finna give you.
example.
I'm finna give you an example. Like okay, me,
Mhm.
like me.
Mhm.
My family know when they see me, they know that okay, Jawan, he gonna work hard at anything that he do. He gonna do it. He gonna go out and get a job. He gonna go out and do what he gotta do to handle his business. They know that about me now. Like
Yeah.
that's who I am as a person now.
Yeah.
Like I stand on my business. You know, whatever I gotta
Yeah.
do to get what I gotta get, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's who I am. My family know that's who I am. But say like 5 to 10 years from now, all those aspects of me, all those traits of me, they just go away. Now I'm down a different path.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm down to I'm not about my business path. You know what I'm saying? I'm not handling my business. I'm fucking up. I'm being irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mature. And when I get around my family, they start to look at me different. They start to say, "Oh, I remember when I remember when you'll go up, you if you run out of money, you'll go up and get a job."
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when I know. That's when I'll know. Damn, I'm fucking up, or I done fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel.
I probably say
same way.
family. Family, they'll be the first people to let you know.
Yeah. Family and you know your close friends.
I don't even think your close friends will though.
Nah, yeah. It
I mean-
depends.
Because if you going down the wrong road, your friends most likely going down the same road you going.
Yeah.
You don't.
I
you
mean-
don't friend people.
Are they really your close friends? I mean, actually, no,
I
they
mean,
can because
no,
they can
that-
be your
that
close
don't-
You
friends.
do got
yeah,
friends, but
they
you
can.
but you have friends in those group that's gonna tell you.
yeah,
bro,
you
like,
got those, but
Bro,
I'm
nigga,
just
you don't
saying-
need to do that, bro.
I'm saying
Like,
that's not always, cuz.
no, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, okay, you know, just like me personally, like, I got friends in my group. You know, they probably gonna do,
Yeah,
don't give
definitely.
a fuck. And then I got some friends, you know,
Oh,
they gonna be
no,
like,
not
bro,
that one.
you don't
I
need
don't
to be
mess with
doing that, bro. Like, you need to chill out. Like, you need to get about your business, bro. Like,
Yeah.
go handle that in a different way, but not in a bad way.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, just like he said, I mean, when your family started seeing you change, like these folks, they didn't raise you since you was a kid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They been seeing you since walk of life, you know, throughout your whole life since you however you 20, 21, whatever. But when they seeing you change, and it's like, damn, these folks, like they didn't told me I'm not even acting the same.
Mhm.
Like, I'm acting like a whole different person than what they didn't raise. It's like, now I'm really fucking up. Like, I really need to get right. Like, I really need to tighten up.
That's what I feel like. That's how I know when you feel it. That's,
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah. For me, failing is definitely comes from my
Always.
family. and your closest friend, the people that care for you.
Yeah.
That's what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how I should say it. The people that nag to you are the people that care about you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
it's like, damn, like shut your ass up. Like, why the hell you
That's
nagging?
what you need, fool.
Those are the people that actually care about you.
Yeah.
Like really, they're nagging for a purpose or nagging for a reason. That's how you really know. Okay, this person actually cares and cares about my well-being. They care about my future.
Yeah.
That's what I realized, and that's the people that you gotta really stick close to. And you gotta like
But you only
really-
notice that until it's gone, though.
you can, but you don't want to get to that point.
Yeah.
You
don't,
got
I'm
gotta
saying.
smarten up.
Yeah.
You gotta smarten up because there's times I remember in high school and middle school, I'm like, damn, my mom was over here telling me, okay, I'm over here doing some nut shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is when this is me growing up. This is not the person I am today. The person I was in middle school and growing up and trying to figure things out and like, all right, I know I don't have no father figure. I'm over here trying to do well. I don't want to say I don't have no father figure during that time because I have my dad, but I'm seeing him 1 day a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm over here still trying to figure out myself as a man during that time. Because in middle school, that's a hard period. That's a weird time.
Yeah.
Because that's a time, that's a moment you got to realize, like, you're really figuring yourself out before you get in high school. That's a moment that a lot of people don't talk about. Middle school
Middle school. Don't
middle
nobody
school's a
talk-
jungle, yeah. But I remember
Roller coaster, boy.
searching up
Oh,
on
what?
YouTube how to tie a tie. Because I was like, bro, I don't want to wear no clip ties no more. I'm growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to wear those. Like, I want to tie some shit. I want to I'm like, yeah, I want to look like a big guy.
Man, that
now.
nigga still got on clip on.
Hell no. But it's little shit like that, and I'm like, okay, like, I don't want my mom to be disappointed in me.
Yeah.
I don't like having someone disappointed in the things I'm doing, and I realize that keeps me afloat. And that failure, like, I don't even think about it. Like, actually, I do because that keeps me going. Because I know the feeling I like when I succeed something.
Oh yeah,
And
most
then
definitely.
having that feeling of having that feeling of failure should just want to drive you to not get that.
Yeah.
It's just like a nasty feeling.
Yeah,
And
it
you just
is.
gotta hear, and you just gotta take it. You just can't do anything from it.
Yeah.
And what I realized, it was like how I escape failure is always trying to find a loophole out of something.
Yeah.
And not a loophole like, oh yeah, you just can escape out of it just doing this. But it's all, you just can't take it. You can't accept that as a loss. You gotta find your way out of it and learn from it and figure it out in a sense.
Oh yeah, you most
You
definitely-
gotta say, okay, I like, you might thought you lost at that moment,
Mm-hmm.
but shit, you're just down 28-3 to the Falcons.
Yeah.
You like,
Man,
but you could really,
You ain't had to say that.
but you could really
You
come,
ain't
you
had
could really come back and win that game.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's not a race. It's a marathon. You just gotta figure it out. You just gotta be savvy with different stuff. You really just gotta be like, okay, let me be fluent. Let me be smooth with this. Let me just really sit down and dissect the situation and figure out where I gotta learn from this and how I gotta maneuver around this and what moves you gotta make. In reality, there's times I'm like, damn, this is a lot of stuff, but it feels like I'm playing like I can't play chess. Like I don't know all those
I don't
pieces
even
and
know.
shit. I might be playing checkers and shit.
You can't
You
play
know,
chess.
I can't play
I don't
checkers
know how to
either.
do that.
I don't even
can
know how to play
can't
checkers.
Can't play
I
checker,
chess.
nigga.
I
I
can't
don't
play
think I
chess.
play Connect 4. Boy, with Connect 4, boy.
You can't play checkers.
Hell no, I can't. I ain't never played
It's
checkers
out
or
here,
chess,
this.
bro.
He's out here
It's just like
Lame
slime
man.
and you got
Hey, Manny.
I swear I never played checkers,
No,
never
if you-
played chess. I don't
I
know
can
how to
play
play
chess. I
none
can't
of them
play
shit.
I don't know how to do no chess.
I could play. I could play chess. I
That
can't
shit
play
too much
checkers.
for my
Shit
brain.
easy.
But
cuz.
checkers is the easiest shit. Chess is that shit too.
I don't know how to play that.
Hell
checkers
nah.
shit. I can
Chess,
play
you
chess.
really gotta like. I don't know. I ain't never learned how to play that.
Oh,
man.
I ain't never-
want
that
to.
what
I
I'm
ain't want to
saying.
learn.
I ain't never learned how to play checkers or chess, bro.
Checkers like that shit easy.
Nigga goddamn
dog.
whoop
We had
my
a- we had a
ass,
little-
bro.
we had a little program. Yo, I had to learn it. It was like a PE thing.
Oh shit, we ain't never had that. Ain't
Hell
Yeah,
nah.
we dumb as hell.
that only,
Yeah,
the only time they had that was check club.
Yeah, chess club.
Ain't nobody joining that.
Yeah,
You was in
nobody-
chess club. You told me you was in chess club.
Yeah,
You
nah.
told me you was the captain of the math team.
No, the only thing I ever did, I say was a little embarrassing. I played the goddamn.
That's not embarrassing.
No. I ain't. I wasn't in.
I was
chess
in a
club.
chess club,
No,
You was in the chess club.
elementary. That's how I learned how to play it.
Dork ass.
I ain't gonna care. I played the
But I ain't
violin
gonna
though.
care. I was
You play the
bad.
violin?
I swear.
You painting your nails?
You don't know how to play no violin.
But I learned how to, bro. I
So
don't know how
what
to play no
song I'm
more.
talking- You been knowing what song I've been talking about.
No, I still don't know what you're talking about, bro. You called me, and no.
I'm gonna see your ass.
I ain't
after
gonna
this
count. I was
podcast.
straight though. I was
Alright.
straight though. I leveled up in that motherfucker.
I knew he was ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
I was
about.
straight. I wasn't like I
You
ain't
know
gonna
what
care.
I'm
They had
talking
some
about.
elite folk, but that's another story.
I was
for
I was in a
another
band. I used to play the snare drum. I was nasty at that bitch.
What?
day.
Snare drum.
The fuck is
That-
that?
that's the
like
big one
like
you
drum
did.
line. No, drum line. Like
Oh, You got them Nick Cannon out there,
See,
motherfucker.
he was
Yeah.
Nick Cannon niggas out there.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
and I had glasses on and all that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Dark,
wore
boy.
glasses.
I was official in it.
Hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but I was a duck ass nigga in school. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I was a nerd, bro. When I tell you, bro, I was a fucking nerd, bro. If y'all see my goddamn school pictures, bro, y'all gonna laugh, y'all.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Man, you got no hoes, huh?
Bro, I swear to God, I did not. I didn't.
At least you
I
being
did.
active to it. I
I
respect
swear to
that.
God.
I swear to God, bro. Like, if you see, bro, you gonna be like, bro, yo, ass glowed the fuck up after middle school.
I ain't gonna
That's
care.
why nobody talk about middle school, bro. Middle school, bro, don't nobody talk about
Nigga,
this.
middle school I had a flat top.
Nigga, I was going through it in middle
Middle
school,
school had
boy.
a funny ass mohawk.
Nigga, I was going
Nah,
through it
okay.
in
I had
middle.
a
I was
mohawk,
boy, it felt like I was a different person every day, bro. I had fucking
tell
anger
you.
issues and everything in middle
know
school.
what I'm
bro.
saying?
When I was in middle school, bro,
bad.
I got mad off the littlest shit, bro. I be wanting to fight everybody. I wanted to fight everybody, bro. I had fucking problems in middle school, bro.
You got little man syndrome.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, I had problems. I stayed getting in trouble, bro.
Stay getting in trouble.
Stay
like
getting in trouble,
ISL,
bro.
OSL.
I swear to God, bro.
I almost got sent to alternative school. Like,
You did?
what?
Bro,
I
on
was-
some
I
real
couldn't
shit,
escape
though.
I ain't gonna
trouble.
count. Like, I'm glad my mom put me in private school. Like, that junk changed my life. Cause
See,
if I would have stayed in, you feel me, where I was at,
So you was a kid that was out there just screaming, kicking desks and shit.
oh no, I wasn't doing no crazy
wasn't doing
shit.
no crazy
no
You
crazy
was
shit
that
like
shit.
that.
You had little
No,
man
I
syndrome.
wasn't. Yeah, I was just goddamn.
I was just cussing and,
Niggas
you
just
know,
kept like, cause
nigga was
bro, I used
trying
to
me,
get
bro.
bullied, bro. I used to get bullied in elementary school and middle school, bro.
For
So,
what?
like, for no reason, like,
You would say some dumb
no,
shit.
I swear to God, like, this real shit. Like, I used to get like, folks used to make fun of my ass in school, bro. So like,
that shit lame.
that shit'll trigger me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, nigga, what's up, bro? Like,
Yeah.
throw them hands, nigga, what's up now? You know what I'm saying? You done made
talking
me
all
mad.
that shit.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, that shit used to fuck with me. That's why I started working out too. Like, real shit, because it like I had learned how to box. I learned how to box. I worked out, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like that shit just fuck with me in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like bullies, bro. And you know, when I see somebody getting bullied, I be like, hey, y'all stop fucking with my boy. You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit ain't cool. That shit lead to a whole bunch of shit. Suicide, all of that shit. Depression, all of that shit.
No, you ain't lying though,
Like,
bro.
That's why I was just like, that's why I matured so fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I was throughout school.
I'm not gonna lie though. I think bullying is a good thing at times. I think some people need to get bullied. It
For
did
real?
help you out.
Nah, yeah, it did. I ain't gonna lie, it did. But like, I don't want to see nobody.
He only justifying this because he was a bully, cuz.
No, I
You
wasn't.
only
Nah, I, was,
justifying this because you was a bully.
I wasn't a
You
bully.
showed me the-
Nah, I
bro.
wasn't a bully. No, but you
For
said
real, though.
I look like a dork ass nigga in middle school, bro. I had glasses.
But you had friends though. Y'all hung as a gang.
Yeah, I was cool in this shit. Yeah, I was team,
y'all
but I, like,
jumping nigga, boy.
nah.
Big ass.
But nah, that wasn't like out here just bullying and shit. Like obviously, like it was fair game. Anyone was getting picked on. Anyone could get picked on. in
Anyone
school.
can get picked on.
Like,
I swear
but-
to God, they used to crack so much. 'Cause I
But-
used to always sit in the back of like lunchroom away from niggas because I knew they would crack up on that.
Bro,
Oh,
what?
they would have get your shit.
What?
But you,
Hey,
but
yeah,
you could
bro.
have.
But I was bummy in
Bro,
middle
when
school,
you a kid, bro, when you in middle school, most niggas don't know how to flame. You probably might have
What?
2-3 niggas that out of your grade that know how
Yeah,
to
you
flame.
gonna have,
And you
like-
want-
Nah, how?
Like- like
nah,
four.
where I'm from.
like,
I'ma
okay,
say
like,
four.
nah,
We
I
had
speak for
couple
me.
nigga, boy.
I speak for me,
Boy,
bro.
you go
Cause
at it.
I ain't know how to flame, bro. I ain't know how to flame a nigga, bro. Like, I ain't know how to flame a nigga.
That's why you
Ain't
guys
gotta
got
flame
kept
it.
on getting bullied.
That's
'cause
why-
you didn't know how to say shit back.
That's why I just be like, nigga, what's up? Let's throw
Nah.
them hands, bro. Swear to God, bro.
You was like,
Man,
man,
fuck out of that.
Nah, bro, fuck all that talking shit, bro. Like, cause I ain't like everybody laughing at me, bro. You know what I'm saying? When niggas laugh at you, bro. When niggas laugh at your ass, bro, that shit hurt, bro.
Oh, shit.
Cause you got a whole gang of niggas laughing at you. You can't do shit about it, bro.
It make you feel a little
And
tight.
it ain't like they slapped your ass and they just laughing at your ass cause nigga said something funny.
And it's a whole bunch of you by yourself.
And you by yourself, you feel alone, bro. I be like, nigga, what's up now,
And
nigga?
it's like-
Throw them hand now, nigga, what's up?
And it's like,
Yeah.
like everything your ass said was not funny.
Yeah, exactly, bro. They ain't even laughing at your
Yeah.
shit when you try to clap back. I try to clap back at a nigga, but
Man, that
ain't nobody
lame
laughing
ass
at my
shit, boy.
Yeah, they be like,
Bro,
that
we on your ass right now.
Then that make his ass get on me even harder, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, fry my ass now. Now I'm really pissed. Now I'm really finna goddamn, what's up? I ain't even finna wait for your ass to swing first. Nigga, I'm finna whoop your ass now. Like, I used to be on that tight time when I was in middle school, bro. Like, cause I ain't know how to flame. Swear to God, I did not know how to flame, bro. See, that's why I started flaming niggas, bro. That's why I'm good at flaming now. All that goddamn regret. Boy, what the fuck, boy? This shit Breaking Back. Boy, what? Told y'all
Breaking
niggas
Bad
I'm in
family,
goddamn
dog.
Vietnam
Let's
right
bring
now.
it back.
Nigga,
Let's
boy.
bring it
Nigga in
back.
Vietnam.
My boys over here
I'm
having
fighting, bro. I'm
He
fighting.
fighting his
Everybody
demons right now.
stupid.
I had PTSD, but see,
Bro,
but see,
nigga got traumatized through
but
school.
you grew,
bro.
but you grew as a man.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
shit.
See,
Yeah.
and look what happened.
Some people can't make it out of that though. That's why you got the suicide.
Yeah, you got the suicide, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we're not that type of podcast, so we're not gonna talk about that.
Rest in peace to the folk, man.
Yeah.
That nigga said he
Who holds you accountable as a man? Like, who is some of the people that hold you accountable?
Well, it got to be you first.
Yeah.
But you got your mom. If you do, if you got your folks around, your brother, sister, whatever you got, your family. But most of the time, you as a man, you controlling what you doing. So I think you, most of the time, hold yourself accountable. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's the biggest part about being a man is
Yeah.
holding yourself as holding yourself accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But having the people that hold you accountable as well,
Yeah.
because sometimes people could give each other, you could give yourself leeway.
Mhm.
There's times like you're like, I don't feel like doing it. I know I could do this later,
Mhm.
and you're okay with that. That's where there's coaches.
Yeah.
That's where there's people that lead you. That's why there's captains
Yeah.
to hold you accountable because they know everyone can't
Yeah.
hold themselves accountable.
Mhm.
Yeah. I probably say the person that really hold me accountable for real, and like the true number one person is my mama.
Hell yeah.
Like my mama, she gonna make sure.
Mhm.
Like my mama, if she see me fucking up, she gonna let it be known, nigga, you fucking up. Like you need to pick your shit up.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like my mama, she done did that to me, my sister, and my little brother, like throughout our whole lives. Like
Mhm.
Yep.
I would probably say I don't think nobody done held me accountable like my mama done held me. Cause like she'll be like, all right, if this is what you want to do, then these are the things that you got to do.
Yeah.
And if she see that I'm good at that and I got interest in it, then she gon' if I'm fucking up and I'm trying to do something with myself, she gonna let it be known like
Yeah.
you need to get back on your shit. You
She
fucking
gonna
up right now.
stand 10 toes behind you.
Yeah, for real. Cause your parents can see, especially when you like living in the one household.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if your parents see you got potential in the area,
Mhm.
they gonna push your ass. You know what I'm saying, to be good in that area.
Yeah. Cause they can see shit in you that you can't even see.
Yeah,
feel me?
you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I probably say my mama. My mama, she number one person.
Yeah, but not everyone has that.
That
has parents.
but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, but I'm saying like
Oh,
I don't really like as far as y'all hold me accountable, but like I feel like y'all held me accountable as far as like the football aspect.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause we haven't been around each other that long enough.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we done been around each other for a decent amount of time, but as far as like as far as compared to parents,
Mhm.
that's why I say my mama is my number one person. You
Yeah.
know? And I then like second, I say you guys because y'all have held me accountable too.
Mhm.
You know, like
Yeah,
on the
way.
field, out the field. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
everything.
Yeah.
And it's not just y'all. It's other guys on the team. Like my boy Ross, he be holding me accountable. He be making sure I be going to class and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, he be waking me up in the morning and shit, making sure I go to class and shit.
You be drooling and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga.
Boy,
I be
don't be
sleep.
getting
Boy.
up.
I be knocked the fuck out, boy. I be drooling like a motherfucker, boy. Shit, boy. It was one time, boy. What? I woke up. I said, "Damn, I done whole puddle right there, shit on the sheets. I had to wipe my sheets and shit, man.
Boy, my goddamn face.
Boy, when I go to sleep, boy, I'm knocked the fuck out, bro. Don't shit. Let me be off the gas,
Somebody,
man. What nigga going straight to sleep?
What you going? Who holds you accountable? Who's the people?
Good
that hold you
ass
accountable?
Everybody done explained it. Their mom, my mom, and I say I say my brothers, like real. I say my mom and my brothers for real. Cause
Your little brother?
like my brothers that my friend. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh.
They done grew out of friends. They brothers.
Oh, okay.
So I say them and my mom. And the other people is just like, it's not them holding me accountable. It's me giving them that power that I feel like, oh, they holding me accountable.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like, it's not them saying, oh man, you fucking up. It's me like, oh, they might
Yeah.
think I'm fucking up right now.
Yo.
Mhm.
You feel me? So I just say it's my mom and my boys.
For me, I really hold myself accountable.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
hard. I'm really hard on myself, cause there's times like I know when I'm fucking. I could feel something wrong. Like
Mhm.
for example, let's say I missed a gym day. I don't go to the gym that day. I gotta hold myself accountable for missing that, because now I feel I just wasted that day. I could have went to the gym that day, but I decided to do something else. And now who's gonna hold me accountable? I gotta put myself accountable to that. Now I have to do extra stuff to do that. I think that's really how you grow as a man. Like, as if you could really punish yourself, you have the discipline to do that. That's really yourself growing.
Yeah.
And my dad holds me accountable. He can only hold me accountable to certain things. He doesn't really know that much about football. He could tell me stuff about how to be a man and how to grow and different things in business and just be a better person. And he holds me accountable to those standards and always being professional and different things like that. My mom holds me accountable to do the same exact thing. Being a great person, getting great grades, just being a better person, just progressing throughout the day and just progressing throughout my life.
Mhm.
My sister holds me accountable. Like my whole entire family holds me accountable. Everyone in my circle holds me accountable because they know what I could do and what I'm capable of doing, and they know if I'm not progressing and putting something out, then they know that I'm messing up. And that's the type of people I wanted to be around, and I made sure to surround myself around, because not a lot of people could have that. And a lot of people don't think about stuff like that, because if they can't see what I'm doing and see and can feel the progress, then what are you really? That's how I think. It's like, what am I really doing?
Yeah.
Because if they can't feel it, then you're not going hard enough. You're not doing something big enough for people to feel. And if you can't impact others while you're succeeding, are you really succeeding?
Like, what's the point?
Yeah, that's how I really
Yeah.
see it as. Like, that's really how you really show if you're doing it big or not.
Yeah.
And that's how I try to go about it. And I hold myself accountable to that standard. This is where I want to do. This is where I wanted to do.
Yeah.
This is where I want to be. And I know where I could be later on. So,
Yeah, bro.
obviously, then you have coaches that keep you accountable and other people that.
Oh yeah.
I just feel like it's a lot of things.
I feel
that
like
people shouldn't keep you accountable. Like, you should, especially you got a woman, she shouldn't be telling you every day you need to clean this shit up.
Yeah, real shit.
Like, you should know as a man, like, I need to keep this shit clean. Like,
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
since you guys already know that there's people that watch this podcast
Mhm.
and they see us as their older brothers or like just someone that they could look up to, what's something you could say to people that's like people younger than us or even people older than us, but they still look up to you? What would you say to them and like finding their journey and becoming a man?
I'll say rough patches gonna happen. You feel me? Keep your head up. You feel me? You can't look at something as in oh, I failed. Look at something as, oh, I learned from it. Keep going. You feel me? Keep going. You know what I'm saying? As everything going around chaos, keep going. One day the sun gonna shine. The rain can't last forever. Feel me?
but just said a boy.
Yeah,
Fuck with it. I fuck with it.
That's all I feel about that. You feel me? Keep going.
No, probably what I say to the young men that watch this podcast for real. That y'all gonna learn to be men. Y'all gonna learn to be men, but in different ways. Some of y'all might be put in life situations, and that probably might help you grow as a man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna become a man the same way. So what I probably say to the young men that watch this podcast is keep faith. You know, if you got something that you're thinking about, write it down. Just always stand on what you say you're gonna do. and you know, if you believe that you see yourself doing it for a long period of time and it being beneficial to you, you know what I'm saying, stand on it and do the necessary things that you got to do to get there,
Be
so
about
everybody
business.
can eat. And you know, if young women watch this podcast too, then what I say to y'all is, like, I know we probably be saying funny shit, but it's just shit that we done been through. So it's really no knock on. If I got them, if I got them, supposedly got 5 hoes, bruh. No, I'm not gonna spend $20 for real, bruh. I'm not gonna spend $20 for real. I'm gonna make
He
sure.
gonna spend 5.
Nah, bruh, cause like I was just saying that to be funny, but real shit, like to the females, bruh, don't take half of the shit we say serious.
No, I'm being serious when I say stuff.
Like, no, like half. Okay, well, I say don't take half.
definitely
Don't
being
take half of the
serious.
shit I say
Everything I said,
serious. You know
Nah,
what
you
I'm
guys
saying?
gotta
put
be
it on
real.
the
I
T,
just be
nigga.
trying to be. I just be trying to be real, and you know what I'm saying? Cause I want y'all to be real. Like,
Yeah, so you would
You
spend
know-
$20.
no, like I'm just saying, like I just want the women that watch this podcast to goddamn.
Are you apologizing to someone?
Nah, I ain't apologize to nobody.
It sounds like you're.
he apologize.
Nah,
See, watching this
nah, I ain't
video.
apologizing.
He watching
ain't
it.
That's why he
apologize.
brought
I
it
just
up.
want to. First of all, I just want to let know the young women that watch this show. I just wanna
He
say,
apologizing.
He's
Thank
apologizing.
Thank you for watching this show.
He's
Listening,
a-
goddamn. You know,
He's apologizing.
Who you done got
Nah,
mad?
I ain't
cuz?
get nobody back. I swear to God.
That's
Give
why
her,
she ain't
give her a
answering the
shout
phone.
out.
Nah, I done swear to God.
Give her
Nobody
IG
hit me
out.
up. Nobody hit me up. Nobody hit me up about that shit.
Yeah, but
But I'm just saying, like, I just appreciate y'all. Y'all, you know, life gonna be hard, but shit, life hard for everybody. So we gonna have to push regardless.
Yeah. Find a good group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
Find people that can really help you in certain
Yeah.
situations. Not every single moment's for everyone in your life. Try to figure out and balance people and know who you want long term and who's gonna be short term and who's
Mhm.
there to help you in the long run and who's just there just to be there for the ride.
Yeah.
That stuff you just gotta figure out. And we can only say so much. That's things you just gotta figure out yourself. Everyone has their own different situations. And once you learn that and you master that, you're straight. Like life is gonna be hard. Like it's not always gonna be easy. There's different hardships. There's things you always gotta go through. That's life. Everything's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like you might think like the world's just falling on you at one point, but you're good. Like you're straight. Like life is gonna get better.
yeah.
Like you just gotta see like okay, like you just gotta think
Push
of
through that
life.
shit.
Yeah, you just gotta think of it as the glass half full, not half empty.
Bruh, I'm sorry, bruh. Stop breathing so fucking hard in the mic. God damn.
Fuck, twin.
Big ass nostrils and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
thing I hear, bro. I tried to keep it in, cuz. I tried.
My allergy is fucking with me. You know when it get like late at night, that narky lipstick start to kick in.
Yeah, back up there.
Cause yeah, I almost hit the goddamn mic earlier, bro. I ain't say shit. I ain't want to say shit cause we been
They
goddamn.
go carry that shit the
Professional.
fuck out my
Trying to
lip.
talk to the people and shit.
Alright,
Yo,
we
ass
get
almost hit the mic. Fat head ass boy.
We get back.
That shit hit
I'm
the hell out
sorry.
my
It was
lip.
just- it was bothering me, cuz.
One more thing. What would you say to the people that don't have a dad or a father figure or older brother? What would you say to them?
That
They
don't
don't,
have one.
or they do.
They don't.
They
Oh,
don't.
that don't?
Yeah.
That don't define nothing. You feel me?
It really
If
don't.
if you ain't got nobody you looking up to, that's straight.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Deal with it yourself.
Yeah, cause there's folks out here that never had a father, but
Yeah.
still more successful than folks who had two parents in their
You feel me?
household.
Yeah, real
Yeah.
shit.
Who they got
Me
raised
personally, I
by a
ain't
mother
got
and
no
a father.
You feel me? My mom is my dad. You feel me?
Yeah, she both.
Did both.
Yeah.
But what?
Even though she can't
So-
teach me much things that
Mhm.
my dad could have, I got
Mhm.
my brothers that, you know what I'm saying, we grew each other up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my brothers grew each other up.
Y'all learned, y'all gave each other different types of knowledge.
Yep.
What I say to the young man without, older brother or father figure or father in their life,
Mm-hmm.
don't let that define you of who you gonna be.
Mhm.
Don't let that lead you down the path of destruction. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's still your life.
Mhm.
It's still your life. Not having a father don't define what you
Mhm.
gonna be in the real world.
Mhm.
That's just a person who missed out on the opportunity of watching you grow.
That
You know
real
what I'm
shit,
saying?
bro.
So
Into a nice young man.
you just gotta what I say is just focus on what you got to do. And if they come back, they come back. But if they don't, then use it as a opportunity to show that person what they missed out on. That's what I say to the young men.
I think my advice would be is to don't be afraid to let one in, because there might be someone that's really genuine that really wants to see you flourish. I really want to see you grow as a young man. Like, hey, like they see the potential in you.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like we're very divided in just one side. Okay, like, hey, like
Take it for
you
granted.
don't have someone there to look up to, so you're just like you're figuring it out by yourself, and you're like you might be stubborn
Mm-hmm.
because like okay, like this is my journey. I have to figure this out
Yeah.
because you've been doing it
I
for
wait.
so long. Why would I need help from someone else?
I feel you.
It's okay to let someone in and teach you different things, because there's a lot of things you're not gonna know, and you can't figure it out. Someone actually has to tell you how to do it, because there's gonna be situations you're gonna be in that if you slip up and you mess up, like your life is gone,
Real shit.
and you would even know that if you probably let someone in your life if you allow them to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's some of the problems, is that we let people that really care for us, we push them away because we think we're too grown at that age,
Yeah.
because you're really just learning. But it's a weird thing because not everyone can relate to it, but the people that try to help you out can relate to it, but they don't know how to express it because they felt the same exact way.
Right.
And it's hard to do. It's really hard to let them in because you're like, you already know how it felt to already feel like alone at some point. You feel like, all right, if I gotta grow up by myself, why would I need help from this person I barely even know? But it's all right. That's the only advice I can really give you. Like,
Yeah.
if they're genuine and and they really want the best for you, open up. You don't have to open up all the way, but open up gradually. See what they're about. Feel it out. And like, all right, this person really cares for me. This person can really change my life. That's really the advice I have for them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think this is a great episode. I thank you guys for really tuning in. Follow us on Instagram at CoCast.
I just went.
Oh, I ain't hear you go. What you said?
I said,
I don't care. Keep going.
hey boy.
Keep going.
Hey boy.
Yeah, thank you for that. But thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, Search Key.